That's right. We have a Diesel watch on the show. This is the Diesel DZ2022, otherwise known as the Alex Karev watch. Now, on the show Grey's Anatomy, one of the main characters, Alex Karev, wore this watch, but he wore it on this strap. And it's, I don't know what it's more of a cuff strap. I wouldn't necessarily classify it as a button strap, but I guess it's kind of like that. And you could see the watch would just mount right through there, and then it spread out and made it kind of wear and look a little bit larger because it definitely would give it more presence. I think it would be nice on this leather strap. That's what it came with. But the owner of this watch, my buddy Nate, aka Nate Dog, paired it up with this Okanasker strap, which the green and the orange really play well with it. It actually matches really good. And this strap will last a lot longer than that leather one will, for sure. These can still be had. Not new, but you can find them on eBay and other used market sources. You can find them. Just look up the Diesel DZ2022 and you'll probably find something. If you're looking for something unique like this, I think it's a pretty fun, cool looking watch that you should be able to score a pretty dang good deal on. It is quartz. You can see that seconds hand ticking away. This crystal is got to be some sort of mineral crystal because it's definitely looking like it and has little marks, but overall the case does too. Nate actually wears this watch. He works outdoors doing, I think, landscaping and stuff, and he wears this watch as well as another Bertucci, which I'll do a separate video on. So they get regular use. You can see it in the case. I mean, some of this may have looked like this when he picked it up used, but that's maybe one of the beauties of picking up a used quartz watch. You make sure the gasket's good, you throw a fresh battery in it, and you just wear it because they can take it, you know. Case width on this, we'll talk about size real quick. 42.8 millimeters, what I measure. These dimensions, when you look at it, it just doesn't look like it that, but this is what they are. Let me back up. The 42.8 is the lug to lug. The width is 35. It's a 35 millimeter. And when I was looking at it, I really thought I was going to get a wider dimension from here to here than I did here to here, but it's just like an optical illusion because that circle of the dial in the center kind of draws that center inward, and that's not what's happening. It's 35 millimeter. The lug to lug is a 42.8, so that's where this guy comes in. This would really help extend that lug to lug for a larger wrist. The thickness I measure at 10.2 millimeter, kind of to be expected with this case design, quartz movement, and that crystal being pressed directly onto the case. The water resistance on this, they claim 100 meter. If you keep up on everything on the gaskets and everything, you might be able to achieve that. It's definitely high enough where I don't think you really need to worry about getting caught in the rain or something like that. Like, it'll be fine. And then you have a 6 millimeter push-pull crown. It just spins freely in that position. It's not a screw-down crown. So pretty fun, interesting watch. I may look at some other Diesel watches. Actually, I think I have another Diesel watch over there. Just like, I know like most of the people that watch my channel are going to go like, oh, wow, Diesel watch, crazy. That's like junk or something. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's a fashion watch. But some of them kind of look cool. Like this one I think looks cool. Fossil has some really cool looking things. Diesel does. Nixon does. A lot of these brands that otherwise get dismissed, yes, 90% of their watches maybe just don't resonate with 99% of the people in the watch enthusiast realm. But there's like 1% of them out there that actually look really cool, and we often dismiss those because we, are too snobbish or something to look at those brands rather than just keeping an open mind. And if it looks cool and you like it, who cares who makes it? Just wear it, buy it and wear it. Especially in this case, like if it's affordable and it has a little bit of backstory. So somebody, that was like a huge Grey's Anatomy fan and they seen this watch on this strap, definitely, they'd be like, I've seen that before, and they didn't even realize it. It was the Alex Karev character that was wearing that watch. And odds are that actor, I don't even know his name, I don't watch the show enough to care, probably just wore that watch. It's not like probably, the producers or someone on set said, hey, wear this watch for this scene or whatever. Like, he was just wearing his watch. I'm guessing. I don't think Diesel sponsored it because they never did any close-ups or like show it off or anything like that. In some cases, it was difficult to figure out what the heck it was. I don't think there's any lume on this either. It does some weird things when you hit it with the UV light, but yeah, I don't see any lume, so I'll verify that, but we'll shut off the lights to verify. Yeah. Darkness, just like most of the patients in the Grey's Anatomy, that's what they saw with darkness. Man, they killed so many people in that show. It was crazy. I'll see you guys on the next vid.